Hi everyone, I'm Caiine and welcome to this special episode of Cities Skylines. It's not the usual build playthrough this week. Instead, I really wasn't liking the look of the city overall, so I've been thinking a lot about changing it up. So while keeping the game paused as much as possible, I made lots of changes. So here we have the old and current bus station and underground metro lines area. This is the transport hub, the old one. This is the new transport hub area. It's the same bus station in the same place, just has a slip road now going down to it. That's so buses can queue. And moving across to our underground metro lines. This area is reserved for a train station in future, passengers in and out the city. Here's our hospital, old people's home and child daycare centre. This is the old one. And this is the new area here, all built up, specified, more trees, much nicer. So here's the old area of the city, all bunched up, not looking great. I wanted to space this out a bit. And here's the newer area. I've spaced out a few areas. Still looks a bit bad because of the industrial zone, the trees don't grow. So you can see I've spaced it all out a lot more. There's the new roundabout. And this is the old highway area. I didn't like this, the way the highway went either. It just looked ugly the way it was curved round and went back up there. I had to change this. And here's the new highway. Straighter roads, much cleaner, much tidier. A lot more trees, a lot more space around it either side as well. And we have it going all the way along here to this little industrial area where the prison is. This is our new canal front area. These properties should be quite nice. It's light residential and light commercial with the occasional dents put in there. This is the underground bicycle lanes. They've had a big upgrade. I'll highlight them so you can see where they are. It's mostly the straighter roads that are the bicycle lanes. Bought a new area down south of the map. This can be our new touristy area where the beach area is. Also moved the water pumping stations down here as well. And redid the bus lines as well, made them even smaller. I'm thinking of adding a second train station. But you can see the green bus line there is not that big and the purple line there is not that big. There's not many stops on them, but they are still very busy lines. So we're just going to put in another area around here for a canal front set of properties, and then we'll do this area up a little bit as well, make it look nicer. There we go, so that's the road part's completed now. Made sure not to obviously cut out the power line there. So now we're going to fill that in with some areas around here as well. So we're just going to do the light residential. Maybe we'll do the odd, dense residential in here as well. But obviously this is supposed to be a nicer area that we're going to be doing up. So we're starting to fill this out with our areas. Put some shops in there, some commercial. This is dense commercial. We'll put a couple of smaller shops as well, the light commercial. Just adding in a couple of large playgrounds in this area. And we'll put a carousel park in there as well. This raises the land value in this area. What's this, Bouncy Castle? Yeah, Bouncy Castle Park. Let's put that in there as well. So in this tab, this one just down the bottom here, it's labelled leisure. So this first tab, you've got, obviously you can move along the top tabs. This first tab here is all your parks and stuff. Botanical garden, things like that. It's just sort of regular parks, theme park. I'll just sort of show you that. I'll put that down somewhere at some point, won't I? What is it, 5,500? I think the people deserve one of these. And we'll put it right at the end of this, where this freeway is going to go. We'll have to build a bit of an extra road for it first. Okay, so we got our theme park here. I've extended the highway. And we've got access to get off the highway and back on it, both sides, once it obviously extends one day. Thing is, I don't like these two junctions here. This is gonna cause problems. So I'm gonna see if I can do something to this, sort something better out. Right, there we go. Okay, I've put a 6-lane road in. I've just done it round like that, something a bit different. I've joined like a slip road up. I have no idea how busy this will get. Let's take the traffic lights out. So I don't know how busy. I mean, this area at the moment isn't busy at all, so this sort of junction should be fine. If I need to, I can switch this up to highway. And it'll be going around that, and I've just made some sort of maybe big, because there's our metro station. I'll make some sort of big loop that goes around there, just all one-way system all the way around. But otherwise, I think that's okay for now. Let's just put it back. Okay, now we've got the game paused. Over here, looks like we're running out of, they've got no water pipes and stuff, so I don't know if you've seen the playthrough. I don't know if you've seen the playthrough before. So we've got the water pumping stations down here. They pump the water out of the canal along our pipes. Where have we got it? Here, so it goes underwater here. This whole pipe here, this pipe was to go. That's pretty much our whole city relying on that one pipe. We like to live dangerously like that in Rivalry City. Let's just join it up in a second place here. Obviously you can see where the water covers. You don't need to try not to cover the same area too many times. So let's just put this over and join this one up a bit. I'm just going to play around like that with the canal. Okay, so we'll join that. Join that. And they'll all have access to water. So it is quite simple to do. You can see he hasn't got access to water where it's blue. So I'll just cover it with this. I will join it up, I don't have to, but I will join it up to that one. Now this pipe will stay grey until I unpause it, and it will stay grey for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then that'll be okay. Then that'll be fine. I'm not going to unpause it yet. I'm going to go for the power. Now these parks I've put in here, they will have no power at the moment because the residential people haven't moved in. When there are other residents and stuff move in, they'll all join up with power and stuff. And because they're just parks, it doesn't matter. They haven't got any power. It's fine. This is a resident. It would matter if he don't have power. At the moment he's just complaining with no water. Let's just put our water pipes in over here as well. Also from the theme park here, coming down towards here, this is going to be our touristy area anyway, the beach, which might extend over to that side over there, I'm not sure, but it'll definitely be on this side here. I'm going to put a lot of our touristy buildings in one place. So we've got the leisure stuff here. The next tab along would be just a couple of parks, which is plaza with picnic tables, 15 grand. Plaza with trees, 2.5 grand. Next tab along is just, what is this one again? Yeah, basketball court and a tennis court. Next one along this has got a lot of sort of along the water edge, along the canal front, fishing pier, fishing tours, restaurant, there's like jet ski rental, beach volleyball, stuff like that, a load of touristy activities. I think there's horse riding stable. And last tab along is just loads of vistas, and these are just decorative bits. They're very small. You've seen me use these before, but look how tiny they're very tiny. So yeah, you'd have to be able to zoom in to use them and stuff, like when I did over here and used all this stuff. It is quite small. You have to build up a nice big area like that just so you can see any of it. Now this tab, I don't think I've really shown you this much before. Unique buildings. So you've got like landmarks. This one here, hypermarket, department store. Saying I haven't got cash at the moment. City Hall. These are just touristy buildings. I'll push R3 on this. The City Hall houses the City Council and its associated departments and their employees. City Hall is usually used for council meeting, but may also be used for various public meetings and events. Entertainment, 50. So it's just his entertainment value, I suppose. You keep an eye on that. What else we got? Ooh, sports arena, 90 grand. I mean, I can afford this, but I'm not going to at the moment. Show its ratings, 150 for entertainment. It's got an upkeep price as well. You put it next to a road. I'm not going to put it obviously opposite here, but I'm looking at size comparison. So next tab along, tourism and leisure. In this one, you've got fantastic fountain, zoo. That was a stadium, yeah, the football stadium. This is pretty cool, the football stadium, because your city has a team that enters, and you can keep track of if they're getting wins each week, and you can do free bus travel to and from the stadium if you want to for your city, so that they support the team and is more likely to get a win, stuff like that. Statue of Wealth, 25 grand. Statue of Wealth, 25 grand. I'm going to build it, but it's not really a Statue of Wealth, 25 grand. Not made of gold or anything, is it? Let's be honest. Transport tower, it doesn't actually do anything, just an entertainment value. So this is all for entertainment value. It's not really, I suppose this would be tourist value. Well, would it get a tourism value? No, just an entertainment value, which I guess is the same thing. Opera house, level 5 buildings, expo centre, aquarium, science centre. This stuff, a lot of this stuff I can build now. I wanted it to be all in one area for tourists so that they weren't travelling all over the city and scattered out everywhere. I wanted all their money in one place. And they will go throughout the city and visit stuff anyway. It's just my idea. The touristy things are all in one area. And maybe I'll make more money out of it. It'll be easier to get the tourists in and out all by ferry and train. Nice. Okay, so we've got all that to look forward to with building that stuff. And what's this last one here? Monuments. Reach population of 75,000 before I can unlock monuments. And the monuments, I believe, were things like Big Ben, Leaning Tower of Pisa, things like that, Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty. So they're going to be pretty cool. Just extending an access road here. It goes underground, around here and back up the other side, under the motorway, under the highway, back up to the sort of hospital area. Just link those two areas up. Excellent. Okay, so we'll have to leave it there this week. That's episode 257.3. I have to sort these. They've got a problem with sound. I'll have to maybe put more trees down or just demolish their house. And there's someone else moving in. Actually, is it sound or are they sick? They're sick. Maybe it's education problem again. So I have to get on that another week. But yeah, there's the city. Looking pretty cool. Looking nice. See you again.